Recently, Sam Allardyce took over at West Brom, so I decided to do the same in Football Manager and see how he got on. Before we get into the actual video, no one subscribed to my channel. Look at this. Anyway, that's not what you cared about, but sub if you want. Here's the vid. Okay, so here we have it. Sam Allardyce. Let's put a picture there. I mean, I don't have any face packs or anything because they're like 20 gigs. I probably should have the badges. No excuse for that, right? But here we have it. Sam Allardyce in at West Brom, 28 grand a week. He's got, oh, look at that, man, motivation. Well, they're sorted. There we go. Go route 1, 4-2-3-1, play direct, 4-3-3 as well. Yeah, that all checks out. Now, if we look at West Brom, this is the beginning of the season preview. They're predicted to come 20th place. Wow. Looking at it, their key players, Pereira, in from Sporting, right? Yeah. Because they loaned him last year. Yeah, they loaned him last year. There we go. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Half their squad was loaned in last year, and that's all they've really done for transfers. They've got Jake Livermore as the captain, and he's just... He'll work hard for Allardyce. I'm sure he's going to give him 100%. They just don't have a vice captain. And let's look at their hot prospect. Ooh, 6-14 heading. Well, he's good. Okay, so obviously it's going to be interesting to see how West Brom actually do under Sam Allardyce. Well, that's not West Brom. It's going to be interesting to see how they do under Allardyce. Obviously, in real life, they're struggling. Only one win of the season. But first game under Allardyce, losing 3-0 to Villa. Not promising. But comment down below, guys, if you do think he can turn it around in real life. Personally, I reckon they've got a very good chance of staying up with him. But let's see what Football Manager thinks. So I think with that said, I'm going to go to January and see how he's doing there. About halfway through. I think it's a bit less than halfway through because of COVID, but we'll see. So West Brom are 17th, somewhere they'd be happy to finish in real life. And actually, they've got 2 games in. They've got 2 games. Was it 2? They've got 2 games in. Why can't I think of the word? That's such like a common thing. They've got 2 extra games. Or they've got 1 extra game, depending who you're looking at. Leicester in 20th. Okay, so looking at the bottom 3, you'd expect West Ham and Leicester both to get out of it. So that's actually quite a scary position for West Brom, because they have 2 teams beneath them really underperforming. But if we look above them, Leeds, Burnley, Fulham, Palace, they should all probably be catchable. Southampton, maybe even Villa. You have to remember as well, because it's Football Manager, even though Villa have been really good this season in real life, they might just slip down, and Brighton have not been brilliant. Although I've liked some of the stuff Brighton have played this year. Brighton may be just like a mid-table team. So let's see. I didn't actually disable the first transfer window. Oh, look, they got a vice-captain. Who is this bloke? This is just me showing... It's because I don't watch Championship football. There we go. He's completely average. Wow, no, yeah, he is just so average. I probably should have had it so I can see the stats, shouldn't I? I kind of just use my default settings. Is that what attribute masking is? I don't really understand it, if I'm honest. Okay, so let's see who's putting in the best performances this year. Oh, I don't know which one of these shows me what I want. If I just I have one custom one. Loki Doki's view. Here we go. This is everything I actually want. Goals and assists. So average rating as well. I wanted that. So if we look at average rating, David Button has played 3 games if you include a sub. He came on as a sub as a keeper. Not promising. Let me hide the loaned out players. There we go. I've hidden the loaned out players. But if we look at average rating, Pereira, the key player, doing the best. His value's gone up as well. Look at that. Nearly averaging a 7 in the Premier League. 3 goals, 3 assists. Doing quite well. Don't know why my voice went that high. I apologise. Okay, so no one really standing out in the average rating. And if we sort by goals, gee, that is tragic. Pereira, top scorer of 4 and 4 assists. So he's actually been quite good. Because that's, 8 goals and assists in like 16 games. That's very good. But then Grant, their striker, has 3 goals in 14 games. In from Huddersfield. That's not brilliant, is it? Robson Kanu. He's made 13 appearances, all off the bench, and he's got 2 goals. Wow. Charlie Austin has not got a game. Is he even registered? Looks like he's registered. Does he start this with an injury? He's a bit crap, right? But when your top scorer's got 4 goals, maybe you give Charlie Austin a run of games. Ivanovic has played a lot of games, so God, he's 36. Grosicki's in the under-23s. Isn't he meant to be decent? I remember him being quite decent at Hull. Maybe it's because it was Hull and Hull weren't very good. Yeah. I mean, he's played a few times, but yeah, no, nothing special. If they can sort this goal issue, it's going to be difficult. But if they can, maybe get a centre-back, get another 5 by the end of the season just off them set pieces. Jesus Christ, though. Let's see, actually. I mentioned that I didn't turn off the transfer window. Let's see if they brought anyone in. They actually haven't. Have they sold anyone? They have... Wait. Let me figure out which way around this is going. Okay. So they've just loaned out Matt Phillips. In, what was that, October? That's a weird date. Maybe Scottish transfer window's different. And then they've loaned out Dare O'Shea. Okay, I think they'll manage to cope without Dare O'Shea and Matt Phillips. So nothing really in the way of transfers. No one brought in. No one sold. Because something I find a lot with these clubs, just any club, because of the COVID budgets, where they have no money, a lot of clubs don't really make signings except loans. So maybe in this transfer window, they can loan someone in, because we are at the 1st of January. But anyway, I'm going to go just before the end of the season and see if they're still in it. Okay, I've gone to the 22nd of May, the day before the last day of the season. That wasn't confusing. Here we go. We can just click on Premier League from here. And they're 20th and relegated. They're the only team relegated 37 games into the season. 6 games won. I didn't actually look at their schedule last time. Probably should have done that. So let's scroll up to the top. They've never been too good, have they? Then we left them on the 1st of January. So they won on the 1st of January. Because they were doing quite well when we left them. I mean, I guess looking at this, they did only have 2 wins. But still a lot of draws, not losing too many games. But since then, with over half a season, they've won 1, 2, 3 games. Look at that losing run. Jesus Christ. Last day they've got Sheffield United, who are 19th themselves, but I remember no one was actually relegated, so Sheffield United, yeah, they could still stay up. They're only 2 points off safety, but what happened to West Brom? Jesus Christ, did they ever fix the goal issue? Let's sort by goals. I mean, Grant got 9 by the end of the season, Pereira only got 1 more. Yeah, there was never really any goals in this team, was there? Oh, Grant's wanted. Who wants Grant? Bournemouth. Are Bournemouth going up? Let's look if Bournemouth are going up. Bournemouth, this is the playoffs. League table. Bournemouth have gone up. Why do they want Grant? I mean, I guess 9 goals isn't even too bad for a 20th place side. So I guess if he's on the cheap, maybe get Grant in. Sam Allardyce is still the manager, despite the very poor form. I guess because they were predicted to come 20th. Is probably a battle against relegation in the objectives. So he's managed to keep his job. Presuming he would keep his job next season, right? If you guys enjoy this video and want to see another one, I can make one and see how he does in the championship. But you know what? Let's go and intend this last game. Okay, so looking at this last day of the season, we're going to see, can West Brom relegate Sheffield United just out of spite? And I said that teams like Leicester and West Ham was going to get out of this relegation. Did they? West Ham did get out of the relegation scrap, although, I mean, they could still go down last day of the season and Leicester are clear. But obviously, Sheffield United need a win today. They're going to be feeling very hopeful looking at how bad West Brom have been. So, let's go to that game and see how both teams line up and if West Brom can relegate them. I really thought coming into this last game that we were going to see like a really interesting thing. Maybe, can West Brom stay up or like what's going to happen? No, We're going to watch if West Brom can relegate another team. And that's how it should be. I haven't actually looked at the lineups yet, so if we switch this around... Okay, here you go. As you can see, West Brom playing is that a flat back five? It is. Wow, they've got very... creatively, not all there. And then Sheffield United, fairly defensive as well. Got the two up top and attacking mid, which is more than West Brom can say. At least it's not a flat back five. Jesus Christ. I barely ever see flat back fives just played. Wow, that's an interesting one. Callum Robson playing up top by himself. Oh God, he's going to feel so lonely. Where's Pereira in this side? Pereira right mid. Jeez, that's not my camera angle. This is director, isn't it? Let me change the camera angle. Oh no, it is my camera angle. It's just the wrong settings. There we go. Okay, so Sheffield United highlight. Yeah. McBurney will do that to you. Jesus Christ. 9th of the season. Almost as good as Grant with 9 goals in a season. Billy Sharp's playing. I've only just clocked that. Wait, McBurney... Yeah, why... I didn't know McBurney could play attacking mid, if I'm honest. I always just thought of him as a big target man. Because that's all I've ever seen him do. This Sheffield United team is just set up not to lose, aren't they? Which is what... Oh my God, they've got a goal. Something I did not expect to see. But I was going to say, this team definitely seemed like... I mean, it makes sense why they only got 2 wins at the beginning of the season. And still, like, they had so many draws at the beginning of the season. Because looking at how they've set up there, they are set up not to lose. And that is it. Stevens into Sharp. Oh, tackled. Oh, no. I was so excited for them. Oh no, please just I was gonna say, they don't really have a counter-attack just because of how defensive they are. It's like like when they win possession back, the wingers go up. Like they're heading it away and they're just giving it back. What is this? It's a Sam Allardyce team which doesn't win seconds. I've never seen such a thing. Oh, Lys Mousset, and Lys Mousset puts it home. See, that's 7 goals from Lys Mousset, right? Maybe having 2 strikes. I'm saying this like Sheffield United is some great team who are doing really well. They're 19th, although I didn't have a league table up there. Let's pause this. Where are they now? Let's get... Oh, wait, no, I had a league table up. I was just looking at the top of the league, even though that's not what I care about. So even with this win, Sheffield United finish 19th because of the way results are going. No highlights in the second half. West Brom might not even have to do anything to ruin their fun today. It just looks like the rest of Sheffield United's season has ruined their fun. Jesus Christ. A 3-way tie on points, that is. And it's just goal difference which is going to send them down right now. Oh, but things have shifted around and they've got out. Leeds and Crystal Palace now in the relegation zone. West Ham... Oh, wait, no, they're back in it. Oh, my God. The 93rd minute we were into. And a highlight in the last minute. I don't really think this matters, but it's a penalty for, I think, West Brom. This is just... I mean, this would completely kill any hopes that Sheffield United had. Penalties given. Because without the win hit, who's taking it? Is it Grant? Grant to hit double digits. I don't know why I thought it was Grant. He wasn't even playing. I haven't seen him come on. But I guess, what a penalty by Grant. 10 for the season. I mean, he's a double-figure man. And that definitely sends Sheffield United down. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, Grant... No, Rosicky was left wing. Yeah, okay, no, he came on. But look at that. Look at the XG graph. They were getting absolutely dominated the whole game. And then they have a big spike from the penalty to make it 2-2. I think Sheffield United were down either way. But if they weren't... Okay, let's look at this. Okay, on the right here, you can see with an extra 2 points. Where would that... Wait, that would have gone to goals scored. Because they would have drew on points. And on... Because you improved their goal difference by 1. You improved the points by 2. Right? They're equal with West Ham on goal difference and points. Can we get this league up? Where is goals for? Goals for 31, 38. Okay. So they would have gone down either way because it's done on goals scored after goal difference. But Jesus Christ. For a second there, I really thought West Brom had just relegated them. But then oh, look at West Ham's form. They lost 5 in a row and still managed to stay up. Anyway, so that's what Football Manager thinks is going to happen with Sam Allardyce in charge of this West Brom side. With that all said, click one of the end screens, subscribe, you know.